I'm coming on here to talk this stuff, talk that talk tonight, because there's a lot of people on this app, this TikTok app, especially a lot of younger black women on here who like to use their platform to dog out black men. I was watching a clip of Boys in the Hood, the movie with Ice Cube, Cuba Gooding Jr., Nia Long was in that movie, Lawrence Fishburne was in that movie. I think about it, I'm older than a lot of you younger people in your 20s on TikTok who like to dog black men and act as if they're nothing. See, what you don't understand, in the United States of America, in the late 80s and early 90s, the hunt was on for black men. The average life expectancy that they had for black men in the late 80s and early 90s was 25 years old. That's counting if they go to college or whatever you statistic you want to count. And in urban cities like New York City, Chicago, Miami, St. Louis, the life expectancy was as low as 18 years old. They hunted us down. And then I see you younger black people, black women on here talking about this black man as if he's nothing. You've never had the full strength of the federal government on you since slavery. Every law that's been enacted in this country has been targeted towards the black man, not the black woman. When I see you younger people on here talking like this, that lets me know you don't know your history, and you're talking these white, feminist, early 1900s feminist talking points when the feminist movement of the early 1900s, they wanted black women to play the background. You can come on here and talk this relationship crap if you want to, but it bothers me when I hear some of these younger women talking about black men as if you call them dusties, when there has been a system in place to keep black men on. They're hunting us. You hear what I'm telling you? I'm older than a lot of these younger people. See, these younger people think, oh, because they can have interracial relationships with white women and Asian women and Latino women, ain't no racism no more. They were hunting us. And it bothers me because I think about the Roland Martins of the world who come online and call us stupid because we don't want to vote in line what they want to vote with. I remember in 2016, Roland Martin telling black people they were stupid for not wanting to vote for Hillary Clinton, who called us predators. Predators. I think about the movie Boys in the Hood. I was probably 12 or 13 years old when it comes to, yes, I'm dating myself, but they thought that 12 and 13-year-old black men were predators in this country. They hunted us. Joe Biden, they hunted us. That bothers me when I think about it now as an older person. I was just watching a clip of Boys in the Hood. Say what you want. They hunted us. Crimes where non-black people would get caught, they would get slaps on the wrist. They were filling up the prisons with black people for minor drug offenses where non-black people were probably getting probation. They were giving us 5+ years or more. So it bothers me. There's one young lady in particular that's on TikTok. Everyone knows who she is. I'm not going to say her name, but she loves to come on and talk about the disdain she has for the black man. A young lady, I can tell she doesn't know anything about history when I look at how she talks. The black man has been hunted in this country. Hunted. Comment below. I'm talking to black men, black women that know that this black man's been hunted in this country. Hunted in this country. There's been laws put in place. There's been federal dollars put in place. You can go on this app right here, TikTok, and you can search Los Angeles, California, where they had tanks in the community, knocking down homes, looking for drugs that they put in the community. Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, he was been on Vlad TV in interviews, did 20 some odd years in prison, said he was selling cocaine for the CIA. They put the drugs in the neighborhood and then hunt us down like animals, saying that we're selling it. It bothers me, y'all. Young people don't know your history when you come online and you talk about black men like this, that lets the rest of the world know that, okay, well, if the women think this, it's okay for us to treat them this way. Y'all people are lost, man. Lost. Really lost. Young people need to start doing some history about this country and its reputation. Again, we don't have to go back to slavery or Jim Crow. I'm talking the late 1980s or 1990s when some of you were born. Some of you were born in the late 90s, early 2000s in the United States of America. The black man's life expectancy in the late 80s and early 90s, go ask your parents, you young people, was 25 years old. We're talking going to college or not. And in urban cities, large urban cities like New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, Miami, St. Louis, the life expectancy was even lower at 18 years old. Y'all need to stop it.